Welcome to another episode of Combat Sports in Africa. Today, we've got some major updates from the Professional Fighters League, PFL, which is making huge strides in expanding the reach of MMA on the African continent. Let's dive right in. First up, the PFL has officially announced the launch of PFL Africa on July 10, 2024, slated to begin in the second quarter of 2025. This will be the first premium MMA league featuring top African athletes, with all events held across the continent and broadcast via leading regional media partners. As Peter Murray, CEO of PFL, puts it, Africa is home to some of the greatest fighters in the world, including our league chairman Francis Ngannou, and some of the greatest fans in the sport. PFL Africa aims to serve the great fans with premium content while strengthening the PFL global footprint in what has for too long been an underserved market. MMA superstar Francis Ngannou, who will serve as the chairman of PFL Africa, expressed his excitement, stating, "I am excited and honored to serve as chairman of PFL Africa, a league that will shape the very foundation of African MMA. As we have seen, there is a great wealth of talent in Africa just waiting to be given a global stage." Additionally, Helios Sports and Entertainment Group has invested in this groundbreaking partnership. Tope Lawani, co-founder and managing partner of Helios Investment Partners, commented, "We are looking forward to partnering with the PFL, a world-class organization, and with Francis Ngannou, who is a manifestation of the success of African talent on a global stage." PFL Africa will be accessible across linear, digital, and mobile platforms, ensuring that fans all over the continent can enjoy the action. In another major announcement on July 11, 2024, the PFL has secured a multi-year media rights deal with CANAL+, making it the exclusive French-language PFL rights holder in sub-Saharan Africa. This deal will bring PFL fight franchises, including the upcoming PFL Africa, live to nearly 8 million homes. James Fruin, PFL Managing Director International, remarked, "The PFL believes strongly in connecting with MMA fans in areas that have been traditionally underserved in the sport, and doing so in their native languages." Jacques Dupuis, CEO of CANAL+ International, added, "We are proud to bring PFL to our African subscribers. Fighting competitions, and MMA leagues in particular, attract ever larger audiences of fans among African audiences, and we are all the more thrilled to partner with a dedicated PFL franchise in Africa. The 2024 PFL Global Season and Global Season Playoffs will also be available live across ESPN platforms in the US and via DAZN in Canada, Europe, and additional premium sports platforms internationally. This is a major story that many are following as it continues to evolve. The PFL's expansion into Africa represents a significant milestone for the sport and offers exciting opportunities for African fighters and fans alike. Now let's move on to some questions that are on the minds of fight fans. How will the launch of PFL Africa impact the growth and development of local MMA talent across the continent? What kind of training and support systems will be in place for African fighters participating in PFL Africa? With the inclusion of CANAL+ as a media partner, how will the French-speaking MMA community in sub-Saharan Africa engage with the PFL's content? That's all for today's news update on Combat Sports in Africa. Don't forget to follow the Combat Sports in Africa podcast wherever you get your podcasts, and follow us on social media for more updates. Stay tuned for more exciting developments in the world of MMA.